everybody. It's me, Tanisha O.
And I go. And Shantia.
And welcome to Tea with Tanisha O. So this is what you get after we've had brunch at my favorite place, Maggiano's. I'm hanging out with my two kiddos, missing my middle baby boy, but we're so excited for him because he's away at school. So hey, Danielle.
Hey, Dee.
We love you. So today's topic, what are we talking about, my love?
We're talking about being prepared already.
Yeah, staying ready. So many people are like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But you're not even ready. The truth is, you have to stay ready. You don't get ready when opportunity presents itself. You have to already be ready, stay ready, and then when it comes, boom, you just nail it, right?
Yes.
Talk to me, Ike. What you got? And speak up, because we're competing with
The music.
Frank Sinatra, I think.
So when I got selected in the book club,
Yeah.
I was ready.
Yes.
I read all my books and I even took notes. And
Yes.
I was attending all my meetings, discussing, doing all the practice tests and everything.
Yeah.
And when the day came, the big test, I nailed it.
So this was the big test to see who was going to be selected for
Yes.
the actual battle of the books to represent. Okay?
And then the meeting after that,
Yeah.
we had to pick a team captain.
Okay.
Then we had to see who had the neatest handwriting.
The neatest
Because
handwriting.
whoever had the neatest handwriting was going to be the team captain.
Because you had to be able to write neatly and quickly
Yes.
to answer. Okay? Perfect.
And I was chosen.
He was chosen. So let's pause on that really fast, because most times you always think little boys have messy handwriting, right? Little boys write terrible. Not this little boy, because he had a mom who was always telling him, erase it, do it over, erase it. And I know he was like, oh my gosh, but it paid off, huh?
Yes, it
All
did.
that erasing paid
Mine
off.
didn't pay off.
Yours didn't pay off?
No. My handwriting is trash.
It's- but you're writing in English, right? You know how to spell?
I mean, if people could read it. I was the student. Well, the teacher would come back like, what is this saying?
Okay, so for 2018, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on your handwriting. Is that a plan?
Let me think about it.
Okay, pound it out, blow it up. We're gonna help. You can help your big sister with her handwriting.
Okay. And,
It's goals. We can only get better,
Yeah.
right? We'll get it. Okay.
and I kept visualizing me and my team winning.
So you
So
weren't just
not-
focused on going.
I was focused on winning.
You see that? Winning, winning, winning. So when we got there, who was the only boy that was the team captain?
Me.
The only boy team captain, and who led them to victory?
I did.
That's an awesome story. So Shvi, talk to us about your staying ready.
My staying ready.
Yes.
When I went up to visit my grad school for an open house,
Mm-hmm.
and I just made sure I was prepared, and I researched, and I knew everything I wanted to say. And long story short, I ended up having an interview on the spot that day.
Wow, that's pressure.
Yeah, with the lady that in admissions that accepts students in. I had an interview with her, as well as our little social that we had.
Yes.
She was interviewing us as well.
Yes.
So I had to stay ready because that was a one-shot thing. So,
You thought you were coming back at another time
right,
for the interview.
but I wasn't. It all happened all together. So that's a perfect example of staying ready, because you never know when the opportunity is going to come. It just
Presents
boom.
itself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I have a story. As you guys know, I was Dad and I were on a in training a week or so ago, and while we were there, we were among some extremely wealthy people. I mean, these were multimillionaires, the majority of the people. So these were people that own businesses that just made a lot of money, and I say that for a reason. So they break us up into groups, and there are several thousand people there, and so we ended up in groups of 8. And so there was 7 men, and they're like, hey, you come over here, be in our group. Why? Because they were only men, and they wanted at least one woman. So not only did they want one woman, they picked me, and I'm a black woman. So I was like, cool, no problem. That's step one. How many people may have been a little bit intimidated, you know what I mean, just being around men? And then being around men, and there aren't any other men that were necessarily black men. So that was the thing. Anyway, I'm hanging out with these guys, and we had a project that we needed to work on as a team. And as a team, I kind of saw that it wasn't going the way it should be going. And one thing that I've been taught in life, and you guys, no matter what, and I've told you guys, we know this, No matter what you're doing in life, even if you think it's a game or you think it's just an assignment, the way you do
one thing is the way you do everything.
is, I tell my kids this every day. If you play sports and you cheat or you do all these things, I promise you it's showing up somewhere else in your life. So the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And I noticed some things with our team. Amazing group of people. I mean, here these men are talking about their businesses and things, and I was like, wow. One of them is a dentist buying all of these dental places. One of them is an engineer who owns all these fitness centers. One has a school with over 1,000 employees, and these were like really people that are doing some amazing things, and I'm so excited and honored to be among these people. Like, cool, I get to learn all this stuff. But guess what? It was little old me, and I say little lightly, who was able to share and shed light into their lives about other things in life. So you know what? It's not always about money. It's about your experience. It's about being ready. It's about being prepared and being confident. Because everything that my children have shown and shared with you today, it came with a level of confidence and us believing in ourselves. So because I believed in myself, not just as a woman, or because I'm a black woman, or because I'm around people who currently have more money than I do, I could have just fallen back and been small. But you know what? That's against everything that I teach my children on a daily basis. I decided to step up to the plate and bring my value to them. And you know what? Guess what they did? They ultimately were like, T, you want to be our CEO to help lead us and do all these things? I was honored by that because I learned something about myself and I learned something from them. And the thing that I learned is that you got to be ready and be confident. There's a lot of other things that took place that I'm not quite ready to share right now, but that was an amazing experience for me, and knowing confidence and being ready at all times. In that moment, that wasn't the time for me to learn how to be confident, was it? It wasn't. So you know what, you guys, from my family to yours, I chose this topic, or actually all of us did, because I want you to see that even at 11 years old, you can still visualize and have confidence to see and know where you're headed. As a millennial, where they say millennials just want everything and they don't want to work, that's not true. They work hard. It's just tapping into what it is that they want to do.
Actually work harder nowadays than a lot of people.
Sometimes, you see, typical millennial. Anyway,
We've gotten smart. We're smarter than, what is your generation? You're still a millennial. No, you're not.
I am not a millennial.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'll be a different topic because as you can see,
I can talk about
millennials
that topic.
think that they know more than us.
No, they do, and we're very creative. And yes,
Is this happening right now?
it is happening. But that's a different topic.
Is
'cause
this
I can,
happening right
I
now?
can go through
No.
every generation.
It's not
That's what I
happening.
went
Okay.
to school for.
Anyway, we're not going to go into that right now. It's a different topic. Be confident. Stay ready. From our family to yours, we love you. Keep blending your love. Keep spreading your love. Ike, what's your favorite quote from Ike O? What's your quote?
Negativity will slow you down like fear does.
Isn't that awesome? Your brother has that quote.
Yeah.
Negativity will slow you down like fear does. You know what? We're trying to get things done. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. Hit that share button. Share this video with all your friends. Keep blending your love, and we will talk to you soon.
Ciao. And we're out.